We are following several breaking news stories this afternoon, including the manhunt underway right now for the suspect police say opened fire in a New York City subway. Frank James' last known address was here in Milwaukee. And police just arrested a man they say shot at officers during a standoff near 27th and Vienna. We have updates soon. And Cavalier Johnson officially sworn in as the mayor of Milwaukee. His first message to our city in just a moment. But first, the manhunt for Frank James. The suspect police say opened fire in a New York City subway. We have team coverage standing by with someone with his last known address here in Milwaukee and where he recently purchased fireworks in Caledonia. But we begin with Jay Gray in New York with a look at where the investigation stands right now.
Well, the investigation is continuing right now here outside the 36th Street subway station under intense security police, both on the street here as well as inside the station. And look, police are now saying that Frank James, initially a person of interest in this case, is an official suspect. The 62-year-old named a suspect this morning as police and federal agents continue to search for evidence and try to track James down. After a shooting spree that left 10 people hit by gunfire, 13 more injured in the frantic rush to get out of the subway car or from smoke inhalation, 5 in critical condition, but none of the injuries are considered life-threatening. Among the evidence collected by police was a 9mm pistol, ammunition, a hatchet, fireworks, liquid believed to be gasoline, and keys to a U-Haul van. Those keys tracked back to James. That's what initially captured the attention of investigators, and now again they are saying he is a suspect in this shooting. That's the latest from here in Brooklyn. I'm Jay Gray. Back to you now.
Jay, thank you. Fireworks were found at the scene left by the suspect. Our Katie Crowther joins us live from Caledonia, where, Katie, those fireworks may have been bought there.
Yeah, Julia, if you've ever driven to and from Chicago, you've likely seen the big phantom fireworks sign along I-94 in Racine County. Well, owners say Frank James bought fireworks here last summer. Those owners were watching NBC News and saw the photos of the fireworks found at the scene of the subway shooting and ran James's name in their system. When they saw the results, they contacted police immediately. James spent $93 here back in June, but they don't have the receipts showing exactly what he purchased. The owners say they are cooperating with the investigation, but are not going to talk on camera about it. They did offer thoughts and prayers to those injured and affected. But again, this is just another connection of James's relationship to this area, and we do know his last address was in Milwaukee, and his social media posts tie him to this area. So Julia, I'll send it back to you, but a lot of new developing information.
Katie, thank you. Again, the suspect's last known address was right here in Milwaukee, and our Mary Jo Ola joins us live from there. Mary Jo, what have you seen in the neighborhood today?
Well, Julia, it's been quiet since we've been here this morning, but James's last address leads to this gray building behind me near 6th and Center. I'm going to step out of the way so you can take a closer look. No activity since we've been here early this morning, but if you do see the mailbox there, James did have a sign posted on it directing mail to a P.O. box. It's unclear how long that's been up there. But again, no sign of any law enforcement, police activity going in and out of the property. No neighbors out walking around. But neighbors we did talk to at their homes didn't recognize or remember ever seeing James. I did talk with the pastor just before this newscast, though. He pastors at the church next door to James's home, and he said that he was surprised to hear that he was named a suspect in this shooting. He felt that his interactions with James, while they were brief, he always thought that he seemed mild-mannered. So he's just very surprised at the news that's coming out here today about this connection to Wisconsin and to Milwaukee. But again, quiet in the neighborhood so far. It's really just a lot of media and reporters trying to learn more about James and what neighbors might have seen or might have known. I did speak with the property management company for his home. They say that they are working with the FBI But they declined to comment any further. The only thing that they would add to it was that they just started managing this building last October. So information still coming out, but we are going to be here all day, and we'll have a full report for you coming up tonight at 5. Live in Milwaukee, Mary Jo Ola, TMJ4 News.